the sentence that ended it all. I stumbled upon how to win friends and influence people during a particularly turbulent time. I was searching for answers, for a way to navigate the complexities of relationships and life in general. Little did I know, a single sentence would unravel everything I thought I knew. Dale Carnegie's words resonated deeply, offering practical advice on communication and understanding. I devoured the book, eager to apply its principles to my own life. I was convinced it held the key to unlocking better relationships, a more fulfilling career, and overall happiness. Like many young adults, I was striving for perfection, especially in my romantic relationship. I wanted everything to be seamless, effortless, and perpetually blissful. I believed that with enough effort and the right strategies, I could mold my relationship into the ideal I envisioned. I started analyzing every interaction, every conversation, searching for ways to improve. I became obsessed with applying Carnegie's principles, hoping to create a harmonious and conflict-free environment. I thought I was building a stronger foundation, but I was actually constructing a fragile facade. Then I read it, become genuinely interested in other people. It seemed simple enough, even profound. But as I reflected on my relationship, I realized something unsettling. My interest wasn't always genuine. I was so focused on being the perfect partner, on applying the book's principles, that I had lost sight of the real person in front of me. My interest had become performative, a calculated effort to elicit a desired response. The truth was, I wasn't genuinely interested in everything my partner had to say. I feigned enthusiasm, nodded along, and asked the right questions, but my heart wasn't always in it. I was more concerned with appearing interested than actually being interested. This realization was devastating. It exposed a fundamental flaw in my approach to relationships. I had been prioritizing technique over authenticity, manipulation over genuine connection. The weight of my inauthenticity became unbearable. I couldn't continue pretending, forcing myself to be someone I wasn't. The sentence from Carnegie's book had inadvertently revealed a deep-seated problem. I realized that true connection requires genuine curiosity, a sincere desire to understand another person's thoughts, feelings, and experiences. It's not about mastering techniques or applying principles, it's about being present and engaged. Ending the relationship was one of the hardest decisions I've ever made. It was painful, messy, and filled with uncertainty, but I knew I couldn't continue living a lie, perpetuating a relationship built on a false foundation. I had to be honest with myself and with my partner. I had to acknowledge that my efforts to win friends and influence people had backfired, creating a barrier instead of a bridge. The experience taught me a valuable lesson about authenticity and the importance of genuine connection. It showed me that relationships cannot be built on manipulation or performative interest. They require vulnerability, honesty, and a willingness to embrace imperfections. Dale Carnegie's book is filled with wisdom, but it's crucial to apply its principles with discernment and self-awareness. Techniques alone cannot create genuine connection. They must be rooted in sincerity and a genuine desire to understand and appreciate others. Since then, I've focused on cultivating genuine curiosity and practicing active listening. I strive to be present in my interactions, to truly hear what others are saying, and to respond with honesty and empathy. I've learned that true connection is not about being perfect or having all the answers. It's about being real, being vulnerable, and being willing to show up as your authentic self. It's about embracing imperfections and celebrating the unique qualities that make each of us who we are. Ending that relationship was not a failure, but a necessary step on my journey towards self-discovery and authentic connection. It was a painful, but ultimately liberating experience that allowed me to grow and evolve. Now I approach relationships with a newfound sense of clarity and purpose. I prioritize authenticity over perfection, genuine connection over manipulation, and vulnerability over pretense. And I'm grateful for the sentence that shattered my illusions and set me on the path to a more fulfilling and meaningful life.